Famous actress Sandra Bullock. She didn't know that she had a stalker. His plan was to break in her house.
Sandra Bullock's horrifying encounter with an obsessed intruder. The alleged stalker is accused of breaking into the star's mansion and then coming face to face with her.
911 emergency.
Right, someone has broken into my house. I'm hiding in the closet.
They're in the house now?
Yes, they are. I just saw them walk into the attic. I have
Is it a man or a woman?
I think it was a man.
What's your name, ma'am?
Sandra Bullock.
I don't know if he had a blueprint to execute this, but he executed it. It was around a time late at night. She was actually asleep. When she was asleep, she heard a man in her house. At this time, she knew she was the only one home. So she locked her door and she hid in the closet and called 911.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Someone's broken into my house. I'm hiding in the closet. Yes, they are. I just saw them walk up to the attic. I have
Is it a man or a woman?
I think it was a man. I'm locked in my closet. I have a safe door in my bedroom, and I've locked it, and I'm locked in the closet right now.
The man started literally banging on the door to try to get in that room. He wanted her. He wanted to get his hands on her bag.
I hear someone banging on the door. I can't hear anything. I'm locked in my closet, and there's a safe door that's shut, so I can't hear anything.
Mind you, she had to stay on the phone for about 15 minutes. Her closet door is like the safe room. She goes in this closet door and lock it. It's no getting in, which is very smart. I feel like every house should naturally have that. But yeah, 15 minutes go by and she hears who she believes is the police.
Someone's knocking on my door. Is that done? Okay, it's done.
The guy pled not guilty. They said he needed help. You see what I'm saying? This guy really probably believed what he did was not even wrong in any way, shape, or form. Well, he probably thought it was wrong, but he wanted to get away with it. He don't care that what he did was wrong. That's what I really wanted to say. He don't care that it was wrong. He wanted to do it, so it's whatever. And what I really wish they would have told us is how he got inside of her home. I wanted to know. But just like I told the other girl, she's a celebrity. Don't keep your stuff unlocked. More than likely a window or a back door was probably unlocked. Probably the front door. It's crazy out here. I love America, but it's crazy. I love that, and this is why I like to get a break from here and just travel out the country. Who's out the country right now? What country you live in? Is it worth visiting? I'll come. Snacks. I would love to hang out with some of my viewers that watch my videos. Like, I really would. Like, I feel like we should just all get together and go to Disney World or movie theater, something. I don't know. I just want to do something with y'all someday. And I noticed this and I love it. It's been a low-key trend of girls having their nails done, taking pictures of y'all watching my videos. I'm here for it. It's nice. I feel like nails is aesthetically pleasing. I like to see it. For my fellas, I hope y'all been doing good. I hope y'all been working out, getting some gains in and things like that. Fellas, work out. With that being said, shout out Corey X Kitchen. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. GGYS. Go get your snacks.
I just started off in your world.
This girl was walking from somewhere, but she was walking home. Now, when she was walking home the whole time, she didn't notice that a man was following her at all. Until she got in her building, then she noticed, oh shit, this man gonna try to do something to me. As she goes upstairs, he goes upstairs, but she takes off. She just starts running and she locks her door. And as you can see on CCTV footage, the guy is coming back down and probably is disappointed. She got lucky.
Now, our next guest has endured years of torment at the hands of a stalker.
He was staying in homes waiting for people to return. It's at the back of your mind as you put the key in the lock. Is somebody already in here?
Always keep your doors locked. This woman, she was a 20-year-old woman. She was in her home alone. A man comes to her house. She starts whispering as she calls 911 because she don't want the man to hear. I think her door is unlocked and the guy is literally walking around in her home. So she's whispering on a call with 911 dispatcher. She says, I'm going to die. This is terrifying. Just listen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We're on the way. Just stay on the line with me, okay?
Please, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
What ended up happening is when this intruder was walking around in her house, she actually snuck to the garage and she stayed in the garage to make the call. She knew she couldn't make it inside of her house because it's not like her house, this big 2-storage house or something. So she had to go in the garage where the man was not able to hear her and she was whispering on the call.
I'm Officer Hal.
Yeah, Officer Hal.
The police got there quick. So because the police was so quick, when she opened up the garage door, they ended up finding the intruder. They laid him on the ground inside of the garage and they arrested him. She got lucky. Cause she could have been, if we being real, if we gonna be real, she could have been all murdered, then murdered. She could have been just robbed or anything like that. It probably could have been nothing crazy. Well, getting robbed is crazy, but not as crazy as losing your life or something. Or having to live with a man forcing himself on you, and that could really mess you up. She got lucky. We don't know what could have happened if he had got a hold of her. We don't know. 2 siblings home alone at night, a brother and a sister. Sister, you know I'm a little country, don't mind my accent, but y'all, I do be having to talk proper for y'all already know, because New Orleans, we do have a real southern accent. Whatever. The sibling was home alone at night while the parents was out. They wanted to plug an AV receiver to their TV so they can watch cable TV. This was back in 2013. I know a lot of you don't even know what an AV receiver is. I've never used it, but I know what it is. You plug it in to watch cable. You know, the internet was not mainstream around this time like that. It was out, but now we don't need cable at all. Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, Max, HBO, Twitch, YouTube, we have it all. So when they plugged the AV receiver to the TV, they noticed that it was not cable. It was actually a camera watching a room. And they don't know how this is even connected to the camera. Brother gets out his phone, he takes a picture of it, and it's just staring right at this bed. This camera is staring right at this bed. The brother and the sister is totally creeped out. Moments later, during the middle of the night, the parents come in. They tell the parents about what's going on. And then the father says, that's the neighbor. The reason why they know that was the neighbor is because a man comes in the frame. The brother takes out his phone again, takes a picture of it, and he posted all of this on Reddit, and he talked about the story all on Reddit. So understand that this can be fake to try to scare us all. But if this is real, this is crazy. Now, since it is in the middle of the night, they're not gonna go by the neighbor just yet. They're gonna wait till tomorrow's morning. Then something strange happened. What ended up happening is they noticed that a plumber, they been knew this before the camera came out, but they knew a plumber was coming in and out the neighbor house. The house needed plumbing really bad. Well, this plumber, the next day they noticed when they turned on the AV receiver, before they was going to tell the neighbor about what's going on, hey, you getting watched, they noticed that this plumber looked directly at the camera. He walks up to the camera, he messes with it a little bit, and he puts it back. They believe that he have it hidden in the wall somewhere, and this is how the neighbor is not able to see the camera. Immediately, before they can even tell the neighbors, they called 911, and this plumber was indeed arrested. So this man was literally getting stalked for who knows how long. And this brings me back to when, like, I've always thought of this, always. And I feel like nobody ever talked about this, ever. The people who install cameras inside of your house can literally install their own cameras inside of your house.
How can you be sure that the repairman you've hired is on the up and up and says something that you find creepy?
And I've always talked about that, but this was a long time ago. A lot of you wasn't here like 2-3 years ago when I was talking about this. Plumbers count.
Caught on camera on his own hidden camera.
There's a flower pot that's in the bathroom, and what he did is cut a hole out of the flower pot that's hanging from the ceiling, and then he placed his video camera in there.
People who comes to do your internet, you having problems with your internet, some stranger comes in your house, then goes in your backyard to fix whatever they need to fix.
Discovered a camera inside the bathroom where he had a computer screen and his pants down.
That's disgusting. Yeah, that is.
Maybe your washer has some issues, some stranger comes in. It's so many situations where strangers can come in your house. Electrician person.
Filled a house with hidden cameras. Wait till you see what happened to Lisa Guerrero when she called for an electrical repair.
And the thing is, a lot of people watch them, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people just go off in the kitchen or somewhere and let the stranger just do what they gotta do and just put all of their trust inside of this stranger. Oh, and you wanna know a little secret? You know how people on TikTok and on the internet tell you to buy devices to find hidden cameras online? Don't.
It's definitely working. It's definitely working. This is so freaking cool.
It's a scam and it's a lie. But don't listen to me. This is a person that worked with the investigation team and crimes when dealing with cameras. Listen to him.
A lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, just get one of those bug sweepers. If you go on Amazon and you spend $100 for some bug sweeping device that finds hidden cameras or finds listening devices, it ain't going to work. Those cheap things, again, if it's $100, it's not really going to do the job. The correct equipment, if you wanted to have somebody find hidden cameras, find listening devices is tens of thousands of dollars, and you're gonna pay a hefty sum to have somebody come in there and sweep for you.
I don't have enough money to find hidden cameras. What is the best thing to do? If you worried, I got you. Now, as I say this, you have to think there's visual and there's audio. For audio is the finger test. This is what they call finger tests when they're doing investigations on audio.
So if you don't want to get underneath anything, you can just run your hands around here. Okay, do I feel anything? Does it hit any bumps? Does it hit anything that doesn't belong there? Does this light here that I'm looking at have anything attached to it that doesn't make sense, that doesn't blend in? So walking around, just observing, which people are not very good at these days because everybody has their head buried in their phone, but just looking around and observing and saying, hey, there's an extra hole in this sign here that doesn't make sense.
As we know, the key thing is observation. That's all it takes. Because let's be honest, we don't have mansion bathrooms. So it's like, it's only a few places where people can hide hidden cameras. Here.
Because human beings are always looking at eye level or here. So always remember to look up, since we don't do it very often.
Places like here.
So if I'm here going to the shower, I'm looking up saying, okay, are there any, again, weird markings, any weird holes? Does this light look like it's not a real light?
And I saw the lens. That's how I found out. Because the light that worked 2 months ago was not working.
Is there anything, running my fingers over this edge here, that doesn't make sense, that doesn't blend in?
And of course, shower heads.
Right now, I rented a house for like a little family vacation, found a hidden camera in the shower head.
Police uncovered a massive network of hidden cameras in rooms, live streaming unsuspecting guests.
People do get away with hiding hidden cameras like behind a stall, behind a flushing thingy, toilet. I don't know why I didn't know the name, but observation, you'll be able to notice it quick.
In and out of the shower, or if you're using the restroom, you're going to be exposed through that camera.
Police say video was recovered from the camera.
Before I wrap this video up, I know we're like 12 minutes inside of the video right now. I can easily extend this video to an hour talking about hidden cameras. That's how crazy it's getting with that. But I'm not. Last thing I want to touch on is rooms. Now, this is the hardest thing, and we're talking about objects. If you're dealing with a professional camera hider, you're not finding it. But if you get lucky, check clocks or smoke detectors.
Say it was put there by her landlord.
Everything appeared normal, but in the bathroom there was a clock that was actually a camera.
If the plug not working, you may want to check it.
Confirmed with local media, they are investigating a report of cameras at a short-term rental.
So the moral of the story is always check your outlets for cameras at your Airbnb.
This can go for anywhere in the house, but natural holes in the wall, check it. And then we can't forget, some of them come up, but some of them come down. Yes, the vents.
Your own inspections, a Chandler family finding a hidden camera and recording system inside their home.
In an air conditioning vent with cords leading up to the attic. The family actually found it when they were trying to get more air flowing. And get this, they'd already been renting this home for 4 years.
The honest truth is, majority of us is not going to find hidden cameras. It's always good to know what's going on and to have good observation because you never know. It's in hotels, Airbnbs, stores, public restrooms, homes, a person who you rent your home from. But with that being said, I love y'all. Stay safe. Bye.
If you really wanna fuck with me, maybe you should come try and see.